Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV and doing the frickin' Occult Crescent.
And I know everyone is just terribly shocked that he's playing Final Fantasy.
I mean, that's true. Also, Jack's here, so say hi, Jack.
Hey, howdy, hey.
But yeah, yeah, Occult Crescent. It's back. it's actually really fun. I think I wasn't 100% certain I was gonna be having fun with this, but it's kind of different than what I was expecting it to be. Now, granted, it might just be because there's a whole bunch of people actually doing this right now, so it might get more annoying later on. But hopefully by that point, I will have leveled up quite a bit, so it won't be as annoying. Oh, they already
That's
killed
fair.
the thing. But yeah, hopefully I will be, not necessarily maxed out, but higher level by the time that people stop doing this. So it won't be as challenging if people just suddenly stop. But yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah.
Did you ever figure out what the max level is for this update?
I didn't look at it. Like, I know what the max level is for, for, it's called the Phantom Jobs. Those are level 5, which, like I said, those take a while. So that makes sense why they would be, and there's a lot of them, so it makes sense that they would take a while to level up. But I think it's probably about 30, because I don't see anything above, like, 25. I haven't seen anything. So it might be less than that. It might be, like, somewhere in the 20s, possibly 25. But we'll see. This thing's gonna be dead before I get there again.
Bet you can't guess what game I'm playing.
Pokemon.
Which one?
Emerald.
Yep. On what device?
I'm gonna assume the SP.
Nope.
DS?
Game Boy Advance.
Okay. Just
Not the SP.
okay.
The OG.
Okay.
Ooh, a Meryl. Damn it.
But yeah. So one thing that I was really hoping to get, but but it took. I didn't realize how challenging it's gonna be. Well, it's not gonna be a challenge. It's just gonna take up a bit more time. You can kind of see like a few people already have it. The airship. And it's 5,000 silver pieces which you get from doing all of these different things that I'm. Pretty much anything that you do here, you can get silver pieces from.
Okay.
But it's not much. You get like maybe a few hundred, like maybe 100 if you're lucky, but most of them are like in the 30s. You get so, yeah, 5,000, and you get 30 each time maybe.
Wow.
After each.
That takes a while to save up, I guess.
A decent amount, yeah. Ba 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 ba.
I need to find a goddamn Everstone. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing? Which cat are you? Come in!
Go. I died. That's okay. I res the other guy, so we'll be beat up too long.
Really?
Now for the tricky one. But that's okay. Okay. You know, this makes me wonder, like, because when eventually you get to the dungeon, it is going to take a while to if you die, you lose the number of reses that you can. Basically, every time that you die, you lose a res, and you only get like a certain number of reses throughout the dungeon that this has. So, I'm like, if people are constantly dying out here, how's it gonna look in the dungeon?
Oof, in the dungeon sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, it got loud. I had to take the trash out.
Ah, fuck.
And that was right as the trash man arrived, so it got super fucking loud.
Fair. I don't think I heard it. I think I heard it. That's not too bad.
Oh, good. Get up, Carmi. That's my spot.
Yeah, I think you need what's called the level that is big thing. You need knowledge level 20 is what I heard. So we'll see how that goes. In order to do it, I think that I'm still working. I still haven't gotten to that point, so we'll see what happens. this is the easy part. Yay. Dodge the attacks. No, but that's okay. Okay. Nice.
Did you do the thing?
I did the thing.
Good.
Alright. And now I'm level 12. How nice. No. I do need to, there is like a, it's kind of annoying because, one of the quests in this area that I'm working, that I need to get done, is, to do a very specific, what's called a critical encounter. And that's basically what I just did. But that's not the one that I'm needing. So we'll see how that goes. I think that's probably going to be done before I get over here. Yeah, this is going to be done before I get over there. That's okay. I might need to use some of those, the silver pieces to get faster mount speed, because this is constantly being an issue.
I see. Or rather, I don't see, but that's fine.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get my mount speed upgrade because that's this is getting annoying. So, or oh wait, no, because you need 3,000 for that, and then you need 5,000 for the airship. Jeez, that's gonna take a while. Never mind. So the question is, do I want to go for the when I get 3,000, do I want to get the mount speed, or do I want to wait until I can get the airship?
That's a good question.
Go for the pot.
What are you doing?
Animal or
Animal.
okay. Ooh, treasure chest. Rebel boots. Good. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. That's 15 minutes away. Or 15 seconds. Or 10 seconds away now. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. We'll just follow the magic elixir then. Southwest. Bum 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 bum. The question is it on the far south? Okay, yeah, this is definitely on the thing. Is that far enough? Nope, it's not. Far to the south. That means. Alright. Something to the south. You need to go down immediately to the south. There's the treasure. Alright. There we go. Alright, that's already active, so we're not going to worry about that. It's not like it's... Still not friendly bound. I have not seen this specific one pop up ever, so I have no idea which one it is. Doobity-ba-doo-ba-dee. Face. Royal flush. Stay away from him. Something's got. we go. Perfect. Alright. With extreme prejudice is still going on, so we're going to that's done.
I am Mayor Crescent, and tonight we're here to talk about phones. But first, let us acknowledge that more than 20 small phones, like some very old and very crafty European, it was the homeland of Miami. Through Vietnam, for thousands and thousands and thousands of
There's
years.
the fade up there. This is an easy one to deal with.
They just couldn't get a game to land back. I'd also like to say that I played Pharaoh over there, and that's one thing. So if you feel like giving her a bit of history, by all means, go for it. And now it's time to let you meet. Later, you'll be hearing from the CEO of the Google Cloud back. But first, help me welcome rock and roll man, Mr. Payoff with the Google Cloud.
It's kind of annoying that it's kind of how random it is when it comes to certain aspects of this place. Because it could be a ton of different boss fights all over the place. But it can also be so some of those boss fights are way harder than others. Some of them you can't do until you will die if you go into it. Like, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's just
Interesting. Need a pen. Need a pen.
and then others are just way too freaking easy. After a certain point. Alright. Wait for that to spawn. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can explore this area down here before. Oh, this is a level 22 area.
Sorry about that, everybody. You know, I'm off about things. No matter what. But also, it's not very hard. Honestly, I'm still worried. Anyway, this song is about what I'm called Crescent.
Oh, right. That's right. This is the... You need to go through the bottom here. That's right. That's annoying. Through the caves.
Hey, man. Anyway, worried that I changed the lyrics of the song and the song is like, yeah. You want to kick me out of band?
Ooh, treasure chest.
Like that, but...
And clear demi materia. How nice.
And now a very bit of work and honey on hope. Very no mood with love.
Ow. Oh, that one I might just need to...
Hey, that's Michael! We can see about.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to res because nobody's gonna come save me from that. Alright, so that's just fate. I don't really need to worry about a fate right now. Oh, critical encounter. Which one is that? That is Eternal Watch. I don't think I've done this one yet, so I'll go ahead and take care of that.
Something that really makes me serious.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bee. Oh, but that's a really high level one, if I'm not mistaken. That's like max level, probably. Not necessarily max, but still. The nice thing about being higher level is that things ignore you the minute you're one level above them.
Nice.
So you don't have to worry about anything that is below you, but you also, but then you do have to worry about anything that is above you, especially like higher level stuff that's like level 20s. Alright, cool. We are probably gonna need to help people out as they come in, because there's definitely some big bad stuff around this area. Always better to be in a group during these things.
Like a party?
Yeah. Because, for one, it means that people are going to be paying more attention to their own groups than they are going to be paying attention to, like, random people.
Fair.
So.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you the story of how my biological mother used the word cock.
You already did. I think you did that on stream last time.
I didn't. I said no. You did. That was Mama Bear.
No. I am pretty sure that you told me the story about how your mom said it.
You just said like 20 minutes ago that I hadn't.
You had.
Then why did you say I hadn't?
I said that you had. I don't know where you're coming from.
No, you said that I hadn't told you the one about cock. I told you the one about pussy.
You said both in the same story.
Did I?
I think so.
Oh. How do I not remember this?
It's whatever.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, I'm not dead.
Oh, no. Vulnerability stacks. Oh. That's a shame.
You actually did this time?
Yeah. I lasted a lot longer than I expected to. Because I was expecting this one to be like a massive, constant level. Like I said, it's around level 20 stuff, and I'm only level 12, so.
Are there already players at max level?
No.
Oh.
At least, well, there might be, but I don't know. At least this is one of those fights that the edge isn't gonna kill ya.
I don't know what that means.
Basically, certain fights, if you are in, when you fight them, the edge of the arena will kill you.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah. So for this one, it's you can go all the way up to the edge. I think that's mostly because of the fact that it's quite a complicated fight anyways, so they don't want. I think like the really complicated fights, I don't think they kill you. If it's less complicated, then they'll.
Interesting. Go down.
Way too many turns. But we're almost done. That's good. Nice. We win! There's a fate over there, but not too concerned with that. I'm gonna finish exploring really quick. Treasure chest. Ooh. Special ballroom etiquette. That's nice. Dark entreaty. Let's see what it is. Oh, I already have that one. Never mind. We could probably sell that off. Alright, we can get rid of that. brain drain. We could probably go for brain drain. Already fighting it. Only got silver for that. It's like that.
Just one.
Huh? No, it's
Just one silver.
No, it's basically there are 3 ranks when it comes to fates. There's bronze, silver,
Oh.
gold, and that was a silver. Because I got here so late instead of getting the gold, which is fine. It's just kind of sad, annoying. I think I will at least be able to get Time Mage up to level ooh, what's this one? Trial by Claw. Let's do that one. I think I'll be able to get Time Mage up to level 4 by the end of the stream. Maybe 5, but I don't think that that's likely. Just due to the fact that,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm right around the level for these, for this area. That's helpful. Gonna stay there by the time that this is done, but we'll see. Or if that's like specific for each person. How do? Ay, ay, ay. You have to kill a bunch. Oh, fudge that. No wonder I haven't seen this thing. Apparently people are talking about it in the chat, chat around here, and it's like one of the hardest things to do because you have to be level 20 in order to have it spawn. Well, no, you don't have.
Oh wow.
You don't have to be level 20, but you have to deal with level 20 things. dragons. They usually start with. Yep. Start with lightning. Crystals with lightning. Yep. Alright, crystal ball. Outer. Up, up. mapping is done. Alright. 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 Alright, so then we go down here. I think people are heading down south to get these things, so. Like, I'm low level, but at the same time, I'd rather get this thing spawned than not. Bum, bum, bum. these things aren't even giving me experience. That sucks. Okay. Oh, that removes the beneficial status. That's nice. There we go. Okay. That's
Sorry, I've been muted. I didn't realize that. I think I'm gonna get going.
You're good. All right. Yes, this is. Come on. The chain deactivated. Okay. field operations. So we need to get 20 on the chain, 40. And then we will have done everything. 15. I don't think we can get it up to 40. I think it's getting smaller. The time between chains is getting smaller. Not by much, but I think it like started at more than that. Yeah, it's under a minute now, so that's concerning. It's under 50 now. 7. Eight. It's definitely going down this time. Is 40 possible? That's my question. Come on, no, 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 no. We lost the chain. We lost the chain. Ah, why are you attacking me? Requirements again for this thing. requirements for this fucking thing. decent amount, but it's not gonna like push me or whatever. I mean, hopefully this thing that should be spawning soon. This is taking frickin' forever. There it is! Ignore the rest. There it is. let's get in there. We finally got it to spawn. Jeez, this took forever. Ugh. I don't even know how many we killed. We killed a lot. Because the chain was over 20. I think the chain got all the way up to 30, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody get in. All right. So, the question is, will I be able to get my... If I can get Phantom Time Mage up to 5, that would be fantastic. And then I can swap to another... I'll be able to swap to another job and get work on the next one. I assume that it's probably like get one up to 5, get all of them up to 5, or something like that. Also, I think that so if Phantom Freelancer can't level up. So does that mean that, like, once you get one of them up to 5, then it is immediately up to level 5? And you can, like, switch to it and it will get the thing, or... What thing is that emote? Oh, here we go. Oh, he's just like that one boss. I think this is the most I've ever seen of people. Holy cow. I think it might be because everyone drops everything. Probably. People probably. Does he have, like, mechanics for every single thing? I'm surprised we haven't died yet, or I haven't died anyways. Though I think our healers are really pulling the weight. Like healers rule. And there we go. And that is actually freaking perfect, because not only did I get this. Oh wait, no. Ah, fuck. Oh. Hey. No. Well. It's fine. It's actually a good thing that I'm getting it. But at the same time, it's like, please, I need the frickin' next one. Alright. Disappear. Yay! I need, like, you need all 6. And you need 3 of each. So, needless to say, it's gonna be a pain. Yes, you're doing this. With the seal further diminished, I can reveal what I knew all along. The architect was fearful of something being stolen, and thus employed Voidsent to guard his monuments. One sec, let me just close out of that. There we go. Wardens of his for his museum, eh? Perhaps this magical barrier surrounding the isle was intended for the same defensive purpose. Projecting mirages, dispelling all approaches, and, for the ill-fated ships that did make landfall, a swift end. What do you reckon our architect wanted to protect so fiercely? It was the very wisdom of mankind, in crystalline form, forbidden knowledge so potent as to threaten the star itself. Oh, it's the fairy. Should have used a different voice, but that's okay. Sealed away in the forked tower, preserved, but forever out of reach. You onerous little usurper! That was my explanation to give. The peak of the fifth astral era civilization is preserved here on the Isle, but the city-states left blighted legacies, sparking the war of the Magi and unleashing disaster on the world. I suppose the architect balked at the loss of all the knowledge, but feared what happened if it passed into the wrong hands. A head full of facts and figures alone serves the thinker no practical purpose. Only once applied and directed is knowledge truly ascendant. A spiteful barb directed at my poor self, no doubt. The woe of knowledge, many things, yet recalling so few. Of mastering the arcane arts, yet being incapable of the simplest spell. Tell me, Hollow, does the knowledge sealed away in the tower she spoke of pique your interest? In the right hands it would prove a boon to mankind. I would merely seek to prevent its misuse. I think we'll do that. I see. Do you reckon we'll find the architect himself inside this fork tower? 'Tis a possibility, though there are in fact two towers on the isle. The Tower of Blood on the south horn and its northern counterpart, the Tower of Magic. Given what we're dealing with, the mage capable of casting an island-wide ward, I dare say he'll be in the latter. You seem to know an awful lot about these towers. Did that part of your knowledge get unsealed too? Indeed, although in truth I've known of such matters all along, you are but starting to glimpse my near infinite wisdom. Sure. Any road, we've yet to find a route through the northern horn, through to the northern horn. The expedition will maintain a presence here at the base camp, but it's time to begin planning the next phase. Join me in the Phantom Village when you're ready. Okay. What? Are you sure? Are they sure about? Just had an update from our scouting party. I'm guessing you've noticed the strange auras that light up the sky every now and then. Well, there's a tower to the west that only shows up during those conditions, and our scouts say they've found a way in. Ring any bells? The Tower of Blood, eh? Sounds to me like we're talking about the very same structure. Any road, when it's visible, the ethereal node appears in the solitary pavilion over the Heathcliff. The scouts reckon it'll whisk you off to the tower if you stand on it. None of them fancy trifling with it, so if you're curious about what lies inside the Tower of Blood, you'll have to investigate yourself. Right, that's all from me. When you head back to the Phantom Village, make sure to Captain Ram here is all about all this. Nice. And they got that. That's fun. What's this? Okay. So, yeah. So that takes care of that one. I'm pretty sure that that anything past this is probably something that you can only get in the dungeon. let's see here. The rest are monsters, I think. Monster. Yeah. So, yeah. For the record, as to how you get, I don't know if you guys already. I don't think you guys saw me taking care of this, but certain fates will drop a thingy, and it's rare. It's not common. It's not, unfortunately. Sanguine ciphers. Oh. Those are the, yeah, this is the, that's how you get these things. I think all of these you can get, oh no, maybe it's just the mount that you can get from treasure chest. And the treasure, it was super easy. We'll see exactly how that turns out. Okay. I wonder if you like trade in those sanguinite ciphers in order to get these things. No. Cipher exchange? Oh, okay, so you can change. You can purchase a cipher for that. For these. Okay. So, looks like probably your best bet is to get sanguinite from other things. I don't know exactly how you get sanguinite. I haven't looked it up, but I'm sure that it just came. It just unlocked. So probably it might be through fates. It might be through the dungeon. But yeah, you'll get those, and then you can trade those in here, or you can trade sanguinite for that. But you can also get the ciphers. Okay. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna leave for now. We are getting close to the end of my time here, anyway, so that's not the end of the. So it's fine. So now that we're out of here. Let's head down to Quest. Talk to him. It's all well and good, but we're already on set on following the Archive's hunch, following on its counterpart in the Northern Horn. Besides, I'm reluctant to send the crew to investigate. There's no telling what's inside. That said, I won't get in your way if you've a mind to satisfy your curiosity. Which I believe that you need to be level 20. You need to be over 20 in order to do this. So, yeah. Well, with the village and base camp secure, now is as good a time as any to regroup and plot our next move. Of course, the fact remains, we're trapped on this rock for the foreseeable future. I, for one, won't consider this a success until the whole crew is back in Tuliolo drinking their fill at Javal-Vete. We're yet to uncover the architect's true identity, and I'm still curious as to why we haven't encountered any survivors. We've made ways to go on the mystery solving front. In the meantime, I want you to travel back to Tuliolo and give the progress report to the expedition messenger. You got it. I'll get word to you as soon as we establish a route to the Northern Horn. Until then, take care of yourself, my friend. Okay. So that's basically... Here's the completion. You've completed the story of... so I think that this will basically say I've completed the story of the Southern Horn. Which, great. I'm glad. I'm glad that that's done. so that will take. So that takes care of that. Before we do this, I'm just gonna go in here and get this taken care of. Just gonna complete these. Complete. Resign. Better gear yet. I need to get better gear Wait, no. Sign Venture, Woodland Exploration. Yep, 65. Okay. Alright. So first things first, go to Lamuk. We're gonna take care of this. I'm not sure how much Dark Entreaty is. I didn't even realize I had it, so I think that that most likely it's not that expensive, or if it is, it was probably on the whatchamadiddle for a little bit. Mad. Now we'll do this, because why not? All right, so these give 60 each, which is good, but let's see here. So that'll be 420. And then 480. So yeah, we will need all three, even though it's not going to get me. Okay. So we'll start with the closest one and work our way up. Or work our way out, and then we'll use return. So yeah, this one, then up here, and there, and that should be good. I imagine that there's probably going to be a lot of fate grinding, so if you, like me, need to get your gemstones and or your thingies completed. Is this not? Oh, this is just a quest. It looks like he's swimming. That's fun. Alright. So that's my first one. Then we go up, then we go out, then we return, and we take care of that. But yeah. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to get all of these. From what I can tell, you will have to, like, I think you can get pretty much any of them from doing the I think you can get pretty much any of them for doing the Occult Crescent, but the real tricky part comes in later when you've done, once you've done all of the Occult Crescent. Up. Teleport back to the Nook. Both of these need to go to Kabilja. Go turn everything in. Turn these in, and that should unlock the next quest. Bully, did you see the plants Angir brought from Charlene are growing? They're actually growing. All is going to plan so far, yes, but overconfidence begets error. In truth, we've detected evidence of harmful insects upon our crops recently. Insects? Can't we just stamp them out? If only it were so simple. Every one of you find represents another hidden 10, another 100. Indeed, we may be facing an infestation of thousands if left unchecked. Yeah, that makes sense. Which is why we must find a companion plant for our crops post-haste. As the name suggests, companion plants support each other's growth in myriad ways, not least of all deterring pests. While the samples I've brought with me should thrive in this particular etheric environment, their efficacy against local fauna has yet to be tested. We would be wise to pick a local variety of plants for the job instead. In other words, we need a plant native to these forests that will repel those insects. Precisely. Might you have any suggestions? What about the trees living light? You mean those large trees that cling to meteorites, correct? I'm uncertain how we'd replace the phenomenon near our granary. Not to mention the time it would take for such trees to reach maturity. What about the brown spear? It looks like a bird, but it's actually an obligatory plant. I've heard it emits these great bursts of energy to ward off pests. Sounds like it may be well worth our time to capture one. Can you do it? Leave it to me. We Dopro are used to taming all sorts of beasts, not just wyvers. But on the off chance the creature becomes aggressive, I'll need someone to back me up in a fight. Will you come along? Then I'll leave the march. In a fight, huh? Considering the fact that this is a what are these? It's a freaking whatchamadoodle quest. Whew. there should be plenty of branch bears around here. They mimic birds to attract carnivores, then leech energy from their would-be predators. In theory, either of us could attract a decoy to lure one over, but it may well end in violence. Taming creatures is about trust, after all, not physical dominance. I'd like to make an offering instead, something rich in the energies it likes. Are you up to the task? Sure. Excellent. Then could you bring me some glowing seeds from contact with meteorites? There should make them particularly. While you tend to that, I'll scout out a good candidate. Okay. Time to fly. Whee. Okay. Bop. Boop. Bop. Alright, did you find something our branch bearer might like? Here you go, here's your glowing seeds. Even richer in energies than I imagined. The rest you can leave to me. I'll show you traditional Dobro taming at its best. There's one. Here it comes. There, little one. I'm glad you accepted my gift. It represents the bond we share as beings of the forest. All's well that ends well, as you can see. Not to say I emerged completely unscathed, but so it goes sometimes. Once it realized I meant no harm, we came to an understanding. The Dobro magics I cast on what you brought me certainly didn't hurt my chances either. Seriously, are they? I think that they'll do. They need to do these the Beast Tamer, whatever it's called. That's what the Dobro are, pretty much. Anyway, let's have Gear take a look and see if our new friend will benefit our garden. I think one thing that might be an interesting aspect that they might consider. I don't know if they will, but one thing that they could do is have multiple limited jobs. Obviously, we've got the Beast Tamer, whatever it's going to be called, which clearly going to be taught by freaking Dobro probably, because that's what they're doing. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Gear, hello. I need to get this out. It's going to be so much fun to ride around on it. I've studied my share of seedkin, but I've never seen anything quite like this specimen. It's a marvel. I can help with our garden, with our pest problem. Well, it's made itself right at home. An etheric emission so potent you can see it. No doubt this will instinctually measure. This is an instinctual measure taken against irritants. And given its amicable behavior, it seems keen on protecting us as well. If we can direct its attentions to our granary, I dare say the plague of insects won't stand a chance. Will you help protect our little garden? You! I'll take that as a yes. I'll have my colleagues tame more of these fine creatures. Wonderful. Let us coordinate our efforts with the bench bearers to create a hospitable environment for our crop. Bum bum ba-dum. All right. Now I should be whatever the next level is. What it? I don't even know what it is. Off the top of my head. Ah, they seem the best of friends, do they not? You are successful in becoming beneficial companions for the granary. Or for the granary. Thanks to the bench bearers' ethereal emissions, Gokgalma's crops are no longer harmed by pests. Mook's first harvest brings with it both wonder and delight. Continue your efforts to help support the Mamulja and their burgeoning hopes. Alright, so I should have more quests available. Reputation up, and we are at Trusted. How nice. Eat your vegetables. Okay. First things first, let's take a look here. Yep, Banchbearer home. So, that's going to be a little while before we can get that, but that's okay. So that's going to be another 3 days before we can get that, which, whatever. My one complaint that I have with the Dawn Trail Beast tribes is that you get the mount way too fast. Way too fast. Unless there's going to be, like, multiple mounts or whatever. Bum 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 bum. Here you go. Bum 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 bum. Where's the other? Oh, it's all the way up there. Holy cow. That's really freaking far away. gonna teleport up here, up there, once we're done with this. Okay, so boop, boop, did that. Okay, and we'll teleport because why not? Big rocks. So, wrong button. So 720 is the total. Alright, once we get this up here. I'm assuming these are still 60. Yeah, so still 60. So it's gonna be more than 9. But still it's kinda odd to me that they're like having it be so much. Right off the bat, too. What are you? Of course. Of course you're just one of these. That's fine. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Out of curiosity. Yeah, it's frick. Yeah, pretty sure that my FC has grown tired of Final Fantasy, so that's fun. Like, I kind of had the feeling that it was probably going to be like that before too long, but still. Alright, let's see here. So, yep. Need 2 more days worth of this, and we can finally get the branch bearer horn. So we shall see. Alright. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and switch back to Summoner. for... Oh, that's right. We were going to go to the Dominant Enclave for a sec to get rid of some of this the money stuff. Because that, it comes first. Even though I am done with it. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we'll just donate one of those. It's more than we can get, but at the same time, it's fine. It's not like it's much. And we probably just sell off the rest anyways. Go ahead and store everything that we don't need. Cast duplicates. Okay. And then we go back to Liolol. Check on things. And we go ahead and finish this up. Alright. Alright. As I live and breathe, you made it back. But what of old Kettenram and the rest of the crew? So they're stuck there. Heavens. The island sounds more perilous than the triangle. At least you've been able to establish a foothold, anyhow, I imagine you'll want to rest up and recover your energies for what's to come. I shan't keep you any longer. Alright, and what did we just get? We just got an okay. Yeah, so that's probably... Let's place it. I think the rest of these are probably either... Yeah, most of these are probably like high level stuff. Go back to the Phantom Village. Alright. And we're gonna go do some fates. Some fates and junk. Okay. I'm glad that they did the quest, the thing where if the person has a quest. Okay, so that's just pots. That's a tamer. Okay. That one. So we could unlock the mount speed upgrade soon. But we're not going to. Oh, please tell me that's still decently alive. I really don't care about that one. It's just such a pain. All right, here we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. So we still okay, so this is about to spawn, so we're not gonna worry about that. So we'll go to see, the problem is that this chain thing just takes way too long. I think it's funny that that one of the frickin' field operations one of these is to do a 40 chain, which is insane. Okay, so we get about 80 experience on that front, whatever, and 30 silvers. Oh yeah, these guys don't care about me anymore. Yay! We might go for the mouse speed upgrade because this is so slow. It's so slow without it. We don't even have to get to the part where he starts making his membership. So we're gonna be out. care of it. Seriously, Square, if you ever watch my stuff, which I don't think you do, but if you do, remove the have it be a anti-favorite. Put an anti-favorite mount thing, so that it basically, no matter what you do, you will never get that mount when you do the rando. I think that would be a fantastic option, because some people, like me, really don't want to be riding on certain mounts because they don't work. But they like to ride on. They like to ride on all of the other mounts. Sure. Strip mounts. So these guys are my chains right now. Okay, let's see here. Nothing currently, so let's go ahead and start heading back to the... Oh, cool, there's one. Golden Guardian. I don't... Yes, I have done that one, never mind. Alright, so we should get to level 14 from this. Look. That one is a challenge. I will. I think we'll just. All right, knowledge level up. We are now level 14. I would like to get up to level 20 before Friday. I'm not going to be doing a Final Fantasy 14 stream tomorrow because I want to get. I'm getting actually pretty close to finishing up 9, and I want to kind of be doing that. I don't know. We'll see what we do. Okay, and then everyone moves to the... What level are these guys? These guys are 14, so these guys will attack me if I'm not careful. Same thing goes for these guys, I think. I think these guys are 15. Oh, they're 16. Dang, I didn't realize they were that high. Okay. Bamba buddy badu. Alright. Alright, so this should get me over 3,000. So that's good. So once that's done, then we will go ahead and get the whatchamadoodle. Yeah, I think that all of these probably come from... Ooh, that's a cool guy. Why are people going there? Oh, I see. That's an interesting mechanic. solid. And I missed. Oh, okay, so you go to the... This thing has very interesting mechanics. Ooh, this one's gonna be tricky. Vertical crosshatch. Oh. Finally understood that mechanic. Start off corner. Here. Other side. Oh, never mind. We don't have to worry about it. Nice. Alright, so that got me 3,000. Now. Alright, so there's this one, but it's probably going to be done by the time I get over there. Well, maybe not, but it'll be close, I think. So let's see, so we're 14. Yeah, it's already at 40. I don't think that's I'm gonna make that. It's almost done. Well, we might be able to make it. Some of the party has already made it, so I think that we might be able to do something at least. Okay. some members of the party made it, so yes, we got gold. Okay. It wasn't... Okay. Alright. I would put it... It takes so long to get up there, but at the same time, mount speed is... Mount speed would be amazing right now. It really would. Are they already attacking it? They are already attacking it. Okay. Unbridled. If we get to 5,000 before we get to the end of the stream, which is about an hour, that's about an hour, like I said. So could we do it? Probably, possibly. But if we do that, then we'll go for the mount. If we don't, then I think we'll go for the mount speed. Basically, whatever we're at by the time we get to the end here, that's what we'll do. Shouldn't these 17s be considered chains for me? Maybe it's 18 now. So he can give a class. Which class? Berserker. So definitely don't have that one. He's cool. bum 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 bum. Got him. Oh, which one? Oh, this one. Oh, I see. That's a thing. White hot great. I can't see where the fuck he's looking. Jeez. Hope you're looking in the right spot. Holy crap. Oh, I misunderstood it. Yeah, I think the first day there were a lot of people, but also a lot of people were doing Hildebrand and the Beast Tribe. So there was a lot less people in there. It was basically usually whenever it's the participant thing, it was usually like somewhere around 40. But here I've been seeing it up to 60s. Sometimes up to 70. I don't even, well, no, I don't think I've seen it up to 70 yet. But yeah, this is this one's complicated. I'm curious what Phantom Jobs there are. Because I don't think I have all of them. I definitely don't have all of them. But I'm curious which ones you can get from different things. That is insane, actually. That, combining those two mechanics, what the fuck? Thank goodness he's not also doing the speed. There we go. What did we get? We got quite a bit. But we did not get the tome, or the special thing. Let's see here. Yeah, let's return, go here. I don't care about bleeding pots. I really don't. I'm sure they're helpful, but at the same time... attacking it. That's good. Oh, whoops. Can you take this slow? No. Didn't even get to the first screen. That's insane. Fade over here, so that's good. Ooh, treasure coffer. Summer indigo shirt. Oh, which one? Which one? Eternal Watch. Yeah, we're going to Eternal Watch. Sorry. I'd rather do that than do this. It takes so long to get over there. It's insane. But yeah, I think one thing that does concern me about this is that people are going to end up completing the pretty much everything before the event even before they get their all their material, or demi-tamas, or whatever the fuck they are. I don't know what the fuck they're supposed to be. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. But, like, I think it's worth noting that I've done a lot of Fates, and a lot of, the whatchamadoodles. these critical encounters, whatever they're called, right? I think that's what they're called. Yeah, I've done a lot of critical encounters, and I've done a lot of the fates. And yet, despite that, I have gotten none of, or I've only gotten 4 total Demitamas, whatever the fuck, I don't know how to pronounce that. And also, with that, here, let me double check the exact numbers. I've done 8 fates, got 1 of these, and that was the Azurite one. I got the Azurite one. So, I don't know what the chances are, but a lot of people don't seem to be getting that many of those. Where is this person? I really want the airship. I'm gonna get the airship. I'm going for the airship. I don't care if it's after stream or what. I'm getting that airship. Okay. Oh, this one, we do not have that many people. Holy shit. To be fair, this is a pretty high level one, so that makes some sense. I don't know what is considered hit by that particular thing, because that the beam seems like it's pretty specific, but it seems bigger than the effects. Because I've been into what looks to be like a shit effect, but boy. Man, that was a challenge. Okay, someone already rezzed him. What about you? Rez. Cool. Oh, boy. Turn. I don't think we're gonna make it to that. But yeah, I want the airship. I'm gonna get the airship. I don't care. Come on. I don't care how long it takes me to get to my airship. But yeah, one thing that it kind of gets me wondering is like, how much experience do you get from this thing? Or at what level can you? Because if it is, like, say, what I've kind of been assuming, like 20, 25, or 30, then okay, good. So how does one do these buffs? Because they're at each of these things, right? Is it like you do? Never mind, we're staying here. Yeah, everyone had the exact same idea. Never mind. This does not matter as much as this one. Even though this one is a massive pain in the ass. It is better to do it than to not. Full party. Nice. So yeah. You know what? Here, let's take a look at this. Close that. Occult Crescent. Phantom Job. Okay, so let's see. So there's Knight, Monk, Thief. Ooh. Which we... let's see here. Which ones do we have? We have Knight, Monk. Oh, we don't have Thief yet. Or do we? Yeah, we don't have Thief. How do you get that one? So that one's purchased. Okay. Berserker comes from the event. Comes from that one. Which one one is this one. This is called the with extreme prejudice. Does this drop it? Doesn't look like it. So gold pieces you get from fighting monsters, and then silver pieces you get from doing these fates and critical, critical events. Okay, let's do this. Am I gonna die? Yes. No doubt in my mind, I'm going to die. Fuck! This is why I hate that. Thank you. Thank you, person. fairly simple it's fairly simple mechanics wise. But at the same there's like no space in here. Die again? I didn't even realize I died. Holy shit. Didn't see anything hit me. I think rule 1 of this fight is you will die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You will die. Because there is, like... That is why you need healers, you need, summoners, red mages, There's a reason I decided not to go with Victor because, while I could have absolutely done that, I also knew that the second I did, I was going to regret it. Job to go for if you're going to be out in the world just like fighting monsters. If that's your goal, then that's your best. Then doing a massive damager, probably not the worst idea. But if you're planning on doing tanks, healers, and the casters that can res are truly freaking fantastic. So there we go. We got to level 15. Persistent pots. Okay. What's this fate doing? It's almost started. It's almost done, so I think that's probably the best option. Alright. Go. Alright, and that's where we're gonna have to call it for today, I think. Well, we could probably do one more critical encounter of fate, and then we'll call it for the stream. Like, granted, no, we did not get all the way up to 5,000. But we did get quite a bit. I think even with, yeah. So we'll do this last fate. I think maybe one extra, but I think that's gonna have to be what we're gonna call it. We're gonna have to call it. But yeah, it's a fun thing. I think it's very fun. I'm not certain of how high level you can get when it comes to this. Ooh, critical. Nope, we're doing Calamity. Yep. Ugh. Like, doesn't matter if somebody hasn't done it. Even if you've done it, it's better to do it than not. Everybody goes to the critical event. It doesn't. After that, this doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody over 20, which is kind of odd to me because there are a lot of enemies that are over 20. Like that. I guess that kind of makes sense because if the people are level 20, then they're not going to be able to get this chain thing. But I don't. Oh, so different ones have different maxes. It looks like. Okay. So some will go to 6, some will go to 5. And then Berserker will only go to 3? One second. I'm curious about this. Instead of accruing experience points, traditionally each other phantom job at level cap. Oh! So you need to get you need to get 10 in order to get Occult Treasure Site. Okay, so Freelancer is not... Okay. So you really want to get every single one of them up to max. Because let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you don't necessarily need to get all of them, but you do need to get most of them up to max in order to get the treasure site, as well as occult doesn't say. Oh, restores 30%. Okay. Basically. This guy's fairly simple. much. Ooh. I think after this one, we finish up this guy, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Okay, good, good. Occult combat. Bum, 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 bum. One thing I'll say right now is that this is making me want to have the mouse, whatever, these different jobs, phantom jobs. That's what it is. Phantom jobs. Like, I'm imagining getting some of these phantom jobs would be just so much fun. But yeah, as like full-on jobs. Okay, return. Did we get something? Nope. Okay. Alright, but yeah, so that's where we're gonna go ahead and call it for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. It's been a bit chaotic to say the least. But I've had fun. But yeah, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get stuff done. Because especially collecting these is going to be a long process. I'm going to look into how exactly, what the best option is to get these before my next stream on Friday. Because I don't think that there's like a limit to how many you can get per day or per week. Because if that was the case, that would be insane. Especially because of the fact that, like, this is just the first weapon. Like, do they expect people to have... If I want to get all of my relic weapons before the next one unlocks, then I don't know. Which one? Are you... Phantom Monk. So, what exactly determines being able to do this? Is it something that you can... Let me see here. If we go to... we'll deal with it later. Well, no. Okay. EXP chains, critical encounters, fork towers. That's the that thing. Greater may enter the fork tower blood. Do so. Okay, so that's fine. Currencies. Okay, knowledge crystals. This is what I want. These crystals resonate with certain phantom actions and apply. Okay, so what? Okay. So what phantom actions though? If we let's do this. Bop. No. Oh, maybe that was all. That's the enduring fortitude, probably. We already checked Phantom Time Mage. Maybe Occult Quick will be actually something. Oh, that's an Occult Potion. Consume. Oh! Okay, so the Chemist is like one of the worst ones. That's fun. I know this is like, yeah, Romeo's Ballad and Enduring Fortitude. So I think. It's hard to say. But yeah. So there's a lot to do here. So I think that this is probably going to be where a lot of people are probably going to be spending a lot of their time for a while. At least until the next update. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream. And I've been Electro Ninja, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But on!